Hello everyone, this is Tony. Welcome back to Trophy Food Experiences. Today I'm doing a review of a recent lunch I had at a new Chinese restaurant. It's called Seaport City Restaurant, located at 2425 Cambie Street in Vancouver. There's not many really new restaurants, especially Chinese restaurants, so I was really excited to see this. I guess they've taken over the premises of another restaurant and they've renovated it. It's owned by the same group that owns the Deluxe restaurant in Richmond, so that's quite a high-end Chinese restaurant, so I was excited to see this. They have ample parking in the development here. So again, first impressions, nice and clean. It's obviously a new renovated place, but I like the overall design. It was very spacious and the staff were really friendly, in particular the servers. I've never seen servers at Chinese restaurant that knowledgeable. The person, I didn't catch her name, that served our table, she was like as knowledgeable as any manager, any Chinese restaurant I had. And it was really good. Actually, the service standard I thought was really, really friendly and had really good vibe to the restaurant. Like many of the high-end restaurants, they have a tea, that's a choice of teas, but then they have a pot and then another kind of flame that keeps the tea hot, and also you pour it into another kind of jar so that the tea leaves don't get soaked and therefore bitter. Now for the food, this is their spring rolls for $10.99. Nice, pretty good, very crispy, not too oily, so pretty decent. This is a neat vegetarian dish. This kale and mushroom dumplings for $8.99. I normally don't like vegetarian dishes, but this was quite tasty, so I like this. Next, sweet and sour ribs with preserved plums for $22.99. I thought it was tasty, although it's hard to compare to the sweet and sour pork I had at Pang's Kitchen in Hong Kong, which is 1-star Michelin. That's really the gold standard for these type of dishes, so it was good. I've had the best, which is Pang's Kitchen, but this was quite good also. It's not the worst I've had, so I thought it was quite a good dish. This is their barbecue pork buns with a crispy layer on top for $8.99. Again, pretty good. I've had better, but not the worst I've had. So pretty average, maybe slightly above average. I'll just also mention there is a tea charge, which is fairly customary in Chinese restaurant now. So there was $2.50 for tea. I thought this was the best dish we had. This is the black truffle fried rice with wild rice for $29.99. I've had a similar dish at Red Star, which is one of my favorite restaurants, but I thought this was a little bit better. I had more rice. The one at Red Star has more of the wild rice. This had a little bit of nuts on top and very aromatic with the truffle oil. I like this dish. This was probably my favorite dish of the meal. I have a sweet tooth, and this was another great dish. Love the price of this dish. So it's pan-fried squash cake with red bean filling for $8.99. I thought it was a really nice dish. I like the squash cake, which was a little bit more sweeter, but a little healthier. And then I like the red bean filling. So all in all, I thought it was quite a nice meal. They're just getting started, just opened recently, so hopefully their quality of food will get even better. I would recommend this restaurant, and again, there's not that many new Chinese restaurants to open in town, and so I think this is a good place. It's nice and clean, very friendly service, lots of parking. I really liked it. So until next time, happy eating.